Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. If you guys like this look,
then just keep watching.
Today's look is going to be a beachy look. So we kind of got in our beach attire. Let's get started. I'm going to start with a primer. Well, I already put on my my sunscreen, which was the Innisfree one, which I put into our summer faves. So that's already on my face.
I kind of want to put my hair up so it's out of the way.
And this primer is from Etude House and it's called Face Blur. It actually has some UVA and UVB blocking properties as well. And this basically just kind of smooths up your skin and hides your pores and tones up your skin as well.
Yeah.
Oh, almost forgot. Best part of the video. Today's wine.
I was like, are we doing that later? Or are we doing that now? Okay, so we decided to pick Laura picked a Riesling out because it's summery and nice and cool.
Sweet.
It's Dr. Wilhelm.
Wilhelm from Germany.
The bottle's real cute. It's 2015.
And I guess it's
California. But yeah, we'll tell you how it is.
Cheers. Basically picked out the bottle from our 15 bottle collection because of the color. But I'm not usually a fan of Rieslings. This one isn't as sweet as most Rieslings. It has a crispness to it and a bit of like
And almost
bubbliness,
yeah.
almost like a carbonation to it, which I like.
Me too.
So I wouldn't necessarily eat this with anything, but if you just want to get your booze on, this is okay.
I actually like it.
Yeah. Well, you like sweet things.
Riesling was the first type of wine.
Yeah, she could not drink wine like how many, like maybe 2 years ago. She hated it, but got her the Riesling, got her the Chardonnay. Now she's going
Slowly
into
but surely it's moving on. Okay, so I did the same thing. I put the Innisfree sunblock on, and then I'm gonna focus my look more on like glowy skin.
Same with me.
So
Yep.
I'm gonna put my primer on too. I'm just using this Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser.
I've seen that. How is it?
Yeah,
Do you like it?
I like it because I noticed my foundation kind of settles in these pores right here. Laura refuses to believe that I have pores, but I do.
She doesn't have holes in her face.
Yes, I do.
I'm just like, how does your skin breathe? It's like
Maybe that's why it's so dry.
And I'm just gonna go in with my Atomi BB cream for you.
On her arm because it needs some coverage.
Basically.
But yeah, when I put primers on, I press it into this part most because okay. Because of those pores that Laura refuses to believe that I have. But I do have them and they're craters.
Oh my gosh. Then mine are like, what's bigger than a crater?
A black hole.
Basically, sucking in all the foundation.
Whatever. Laura has like perfect skin, so she's crazy. Okay, I'm gonna try something new. I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation. It's my favorite. And then I'm gonna mix it with my Dior Matte Glow Maximizer Primer and see how that works out.
Wait, how do you usually do it?
I put it under, but I'm gonna see what happens when I mix it. So we can't. I'm just gonna mix it on the back of my hand. 'Cause that's just the way it is.
And next, I'm just gonna conceal my dark circles with Maybelline's Age Rewind, and I'm using the color Light Pale is the color I'm using.
Okay, I think that's mixed in. It doesn't really look any different, but we'll see what it looks like.
And since you don't want to look super pale while you're on the beach, it's like the worst place to look pale at. I'm going to go in with my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. Butter bronze my skin up.
I can tell if this looks glowier than usual. Maybe it has to set.
Possibly. I think it would show more once you're like in like natural lighting.
Sunlight.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Okay, now I'm gonna use the same concealer Laura did. I don't know. Mine's a neutralizer.
And since I have this all done, I usually do the MAC Silver Dusk for my highlighter, but since we're gonna be on the beach, I think I should go in with something that's a little bit less powdery of a formula. So I'm going to go in with Benefit's High Beam.
Ooh, cute.
A little container. It's like a little sample glass.
I'm also using my concealer like to highlight the high points of my face. So like my forehead and the bridge of my nose.
Are you gonna still use highlighter?
Yes.
And then for my blush, I'm gonna go in with my Nature Republic's water tint in the color Water Red. It's number 1.
What I like to do is I stick the concealer on and then I like leave it so it kind of dries a little bit. And then I blend it out.
Oh yeah, I've seen people do that. And then by doing that, it actually creates more coverage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause like, you know when you just put concealer on, you blend it and it's like, did I even put concealer on?
That method makes it, but sometimes I feel like it looks too cakey then.
Yeah, it does. You have to be careful. I feel like with this though, it's not that heavy. So you can kind of get away with it.
Okay.
And honestly, it's a beach look, so it's okay if things show through. You want your skin to still look like skin.
Natural.
And I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna use cream contour under my like butter bronzer. And this is just the little cream contour that's in the Tarteist Pro Glow palette. And it's called Shade.
But I'm gonna go in with my butter bronzer again and basically just use that to be my eyeshadow for the day. I got this idea from Chanel, where you basically just use your bronzer as your eyeshadow to just deepen your eyes a little bit.
It looks a lot more natural.
And I'm gonna bring that down the bridge of my nose to give my nose a bit more of a contour as well.
Then I'm gonna use my sponge. I was like, what is this called? And blend in all the lines.
Now, usually I would, if I were to do makeup to the beach, I would probably do my eyebrows and call it good on the eyes, but for today's purpose, I think I want a little bit shimmery, a bit of shimmer, a bit of shimmer on the eyes. So I'm gonna go in with my MAC Gleam. This is like one of my favorite eyeshadows ever. It's just like a pinky, goldishy eyeshadow color. I'm just gonna put this all over my lids. Call it good. And then I'll just curl my eyelashes.
And then now I'm setting the cream contour with the Physicians Formula butter bronzer. And I don't really use this for like contouring, but more to just like warm up the skin a little, so I look like I've been to the beach. I'm gonna add some of the bronzer on my chest too, because it makes it like shimmery.
And so on the eyes, I'm gonna call it good. And since this is a beach look, I'm going to use Chanel's. Once I get my own, I'll use my own. I'm going to use Chanel's Anastasia Dip Brow in the color Taupe.
So anywhere I put the cream contour, I'm just setting it with the bronzer, so it like has more longevity to it. Because you're gonna be out in the sun all day and it's hot, so you want your makeup to stay on. Okay. Now I'm gonna add blush, and I want a glowy blush, so I'm using the Milani blush in Luminoso.
Whoa, I'm really liking this dip brow.
Kind of game changing.
I usually use just like an eyebrow pencil from one of my Korean rotary brands, like Innisfree, Nature Republic, one of those, but this one is blending in much easier than the pencils that I usually use. Though it is like 6 times more expensive. So that makes sense, I guess.
Now we can get the glow on. That's my favorite part. So I wanted like a goldy color, so I'm using my Laura Geller highlight in Gilded Honey. And I'm just gonna put that in all the places that the sun would normally hit your face. Because we want to look like a bronze goddess on the beach.
How long do you have to wait for this to dry on your face?
Maybe like 5 minutes. Okay. And then I'm also gonna highlight my chin. And the bridge of my nose. And I like using a brush like this, like the flat foundation brushes. And I only like using the very edge and then highlighting. I get more control over it than using like a big fluffy blending brush.
So this is my this is my look. Since Chanel's not done yet, if I wanted to do maybe something a little bit more in terms of, you know, it being a bit more of a picture or selfie day rather than frolicking in the water, which doesn't usually happen in terms of not frolicking in the water, which is why I would usually keep it about to this, like a minimum. I might take a brush like this and load it up with a brown eyeshadow. So today I'm just gonna use Lock Out from the Urban Decay Naked Ultimate Basics palette, and just put that onto the top lid. I created just like ever so slightly a wing, but I didn't put it up or anything. I just did it straight because you want a more natural look on the beach. And since Chanel's still not done, I'll go a step further and just put on some mascara, but just like one coat, going in with Wet n Wild's Volume Waterproof Hydrofuge. Has to be waterproof for the beach, right? I always do my brows, curl my lashes and lips, and obviously the BB cream if I ever go out. But for today's look, I'm gonna go in with the water tint again from Nature Republic and just put that on my lips.
And then anywhere that the dip brow kind of missed, I go in with just like a regular brow pencil and fill in those areas. And I noticed that like since it's on top of the dip brow, it like stays longer.
Oh nice.
If that makes sense.
And whenever I do a water tint, or actually like lips in general, I always tend to concentrate the color on the inner part of the mouth, because naturally your lips are a bit more colored on the inner part, and then I'll do a gradient look and just kind of blend it out towards the edge and call it good. And since you're probably going to be a little bit sweaty and lemon on the beach, I'm going to go in with my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural in the color Natural and just put it near the T-zone, which is like the areas where you would normally sweat or glisten. Glisten? That's the better term, right? I don't sweat. Girls don't sweat. We glisten.
I'm just taking my Laura Geller Gilded Honey highlight and just accentuating my eyelids just a little bit. Nothing crazy.
Now I'm done, guys.
I'm still not done.
I'll just question Chanel.
Question me?
Yeah, if I have any questions and drink.
Oh.
In terms of what you're doing in your makeup process.
Ah.
Dude, this is so easy to drink. It goes down so nice.
It's like juice.
Yeah.
Like kind of sparkly juice.
Yeah, kind of.
I'm not complaining about that. Okay, and then...
But it's actually already hitting me.
Oh, really? Well, you drank more than I did.
Yeah, I did drink faster.
I'm gonna curl my lashes. And I don't usually wear mascara to the beach because I find it really annoying.
Yeah, same.
So honestly, I just...
But if you do water, or if you do mascara, definitely do waterproof, and just avoid like when you come out of the aerial, or when you come out of the water, oh my god, when you come out of the water, you want to do it aerial style. You know, when she comes out of the water onto the rock and she's singing, I don't know when, I don't know how, but I know something's starting right now. See, I told you guys, didn't I? At the beginning of this channel, I said I will get Chanel to sing somehow.
You can't mention Ariel and not expect you to sing.
I told you guys I'd get Chanel to sing, and she was like, no, myself a little bit first and sing horribly for her to join in.
You were hella planning that then.
No, I wasn't, but it worked. Yeah, but you know how she like comes out and she's like on the rock. You want to come out that way, not touching your face and just kind of owning it.
I always touch my face. It's like so bad.
Yeah, I always like, you know, try to get the water
Just like,
out from my eyes, like, oh. But you don't want to do that.
Okay, and I just added a teeny bit of this ColourPop eyeshadow in Paper Tiger. Paper Tiger. It's actually Paper Tiger, but you know. I'm using this Dior lip glow, and it takes like the natural pigment in
And
the
just
lip
enhances
and,
it.
Yeah. And then on the center, I just added NYX Butter Gloss in Eclair. Okay, but yeah.
Hope
Let
you
us
guys
know what
like
you
our
think.
And until then, cheers to a good week.
Cheers to a good week. Have a good summer.